Please welcome our fantastic hosts, Alice Svensson, Pierolin, Romantello, and Oscar Rees.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the 3-year anniversary event of CROWD1. I'm Alice Svensson.
I'm Vera Olin.
And I'm Romantello.
And I'm Oscar Rees.
Wow, it's been such an incredible journey that we've been together on the past 3 years. And we're so excited to celebrate with this really special event.
We have something really spectacular lined up for you all today. We're going to take a look back at the unbelievable growth of CROWD1, how we started and how we got to where we are today.
And we're also going to be speaking to some special guests and some huge names in the CROWD1 world and getting their thoughts on what has been a truly amazing journey.
All right, so without further ado, let's look back at the last 3 years here at CROWD1.
Well, it all started in early 2019 when CROWD1 was founded and the first affiliates signed up. They were the leaders and the trendsetters. By the end of that year, we had reached 1 million affiliates. We had our first event on a week-long exotic cruise, followed by a grand event in Johannesburg, and then we opened our amazing office in South Africa. We really grew incredibly fast.
In 2020, CROWD1 took things to another level. We had huge events in Manila and Durban before the pandemic and had our first mega online events, opened up our fantastic office in Malaga, and grew to an unbelievable 21 million members by the end of the year.
And how could 2021 be even better than 2020? Well, we did it with brand new offices in Madrid and Dubai, 40 million affiliates by the end of the year, and exciting products such as Mixter and Planet IX being launched.
You add that to our massive live event in Dubai in December, and we really capped off 2021 with a bang. What a spectacular journey we've been on in the last 3 years.
Absolutely. Now, to kick this off, let's watch a video together to remember some of the incredible milestones of the past 3 years.
Hello, everyone. Today, I have the opportunity to sit here with none other than Mr. Werner, Mr. Vesterdahl, Mr. Strum, and Ms. Kimblad. And today, we will have a little bit of nostalgia as we talk about what CROWD1 has been going through over the past 3 years and what's been happening.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank
you very much. It's good to see you guys as always, and as always, you look absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
But I don't think you look too much better than me, but you look good though. So, the journey. Let's talk about the journey. It's been over 3 years since it all started.
Yeah.
And here we are. And I think you four were like the architects. I mean, you were here in the early times of CROWD1, which is amazing to think about where we are now today. Now, looking at some of the videos and the pictures, I mean, they're absolutely amazing. But I can tell that looking at them, it stirs up some type of feelings and emotions, which is wonderful. But I'm curious, and I'm sure much of the people in the world are curious. What was it like on those first days in CROWD1? And tell me about, if you could, the adventure leading us up to where we are today in Crowd1? Mr. Warner.
Yeah, when we started a couple of years ago, I mean, when you start something, it's hard to know exactly where you are going. But already in the beginning, I remember that we were very much into the details, and we from day one we wanted to create something that no one had done before, and a lot of us came from the industry. The sales industry, the online industry, and we tried from the first second to get rid of all those details that we didn't like with business. We wanted to create something that was for everybody and easy to work with. And I think that we have never, since the first day, accepted failure. We have always tried to do it not only good, but the absolutely best. And if we didn't succeed, we went back to the drawing table again and redo it. And we have done it over and over again since the first day. And that's probably why we have been able to do a really good job, even that the world have been in a very difficult situation. We have succeeded very well.
Indeed. And I think that's a beautiful trait when you're able to say, you know what, this isn't working, let's go back to the drawing board. Because I think cutting corners is where a lot of companies fail. So to be able to put the time in to redo it, it's wonderful, wonderful. Unleashing opportunities. Does that ring a bell, Mr. Vesterdahl?
Yeah.
That's the tagline for Crowd1, if you didn't know. It's such a wonderful and powerful tagline. But please tell me, what does unleashing opportunities absolutely mean to you?
Unleashing opportunity is really helping people to reach their potential, to do what they want to do, to reach their goals. There's so many talented people, intelligent people, driven people that never get the chance to reach their full potential because they don't get the opportunity or the support to do that. That is what we want to do in Crowd1.
Well, that's truly inspiring, Mr. Vesterdahl. Thank you. So, Mr. Ström, as we know, over the years, there have been quite a few developments that's happening in Crowd1. And one of the core items I find is the compensation plan. Could you tell us a little bit about Crowd1's compensation plan and the greatest development in regards to the compensation plan?
I mean, for me, it's hard to pinpoint something specific. We have the strongest compensation plan in the whole industry, in the world. But there's actually something else I would like to talk a little bit about, if that's fine with you.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
More the merrier.
I mean, over a few weeks now, we've been working on connecting the loyalty points with the world of NFTs.
Oh, wow.
This will be huge, I'm telling you.
Okay.
So just imagine if you are able to use your loyalty points to open up for the possibility to take part of the NFT funds that is driven by professional traders who are specialized within the NFT world.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you can tell I'm excited about this. This is going to be huge.
That sounds incredible.
It is.
I mean, just the sound of hearing NFTs and loyalty points, that's just music to my ears.
Mind-blowing.
Incredible. That's really a tremendous thing. And I hope no one misses out on that because that's great. And I see that you guys are headed in such a great, great direction.
Yes.
Indeed. So, thank you, Mr. Ström.
Thank you.
And now, shall we look at a special video from the new platform, This Is Now. Yes, Ms. Kimblad. So one of the recent exciting projects that you have released into the world is the new format, This Is Now,
Correct.
which I must say, before we start,
Yeah.
that I had the honor and the privilege to be a part of the very first episode.
Yes, you
It was
were.
an absolute pleasure.
Wasn't it
great.
amazing?
It was, it
Yeah.
was. I look forward to many more. It was absolutely great. Please, tell us more.
Yes, so this is a new concept that we're doing. We have noticed that over the past 3 years, the company has grown, which makes it more and more complicated to communicate with your network, right? When it's smaller, it's easier to manage, etc. So as the growth has continued, we decided we need to communicate more. So this is a way for us to reach our members and our network on a monthly basis minimum. We will do it even more often. We started a couple of weeks back, and so far we have gotten great feedback.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's an opportunity, to share news, updates. We have special guests on board. Sometimes our founder is honoring us with his presence. Our ambassadors, other people are coming as well.
Indeed.
So no, it's a great new concept. I love it.
Indeed, and it's wonderful because I think the important thing is that you keep everyone in the loop so that they don't miss out on anything.
Exactly.
That's wonderful. Well, now since we spoke about that, shall we have a look into the future? Wow. Mr. Vesterdahl, so now we're in the process of updating the packages. Could you please tell me a little bit more about them and other plans coming up in CROWD1 as well?
Sure. There's so many plans with new changes, new upgrades, new things happening within the company. So the starter packages is just the tip of the iceberg, so to say. It's really the beginning. The things that Jonathan talked about earlier, the connecting with the NFTs, the loyalty points and other things, are other very, very important things and very strong tools for our affiliates. But we could also see that we are adding on new products in a pretty fast stream coming up within the next months here, a number of new products. Adding Planet IX into the starter packages, not mentioning or not missing to mention Moonbirdie, the new product that will help us all to understand more and connect more into the world of cryptocurrencies, blockchain techniques, and NFTs. So yes, we are in a fantastic storm, maybe the perfect storm right now for this business.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I must say, Moonbirdie has such a ring to it. I don't know who thought of that name, but when I hear it, it reminds me of like a NASA spaceship going off into the universe. So I think it's fitting for CROWD1.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I know a secret, Mr. Strom. I know something about you. Do you want to know what I know about you?
Is that not the secret? Yes, for sure, always.
I know that you have a passion for high-tech meeting user-friendliness. Is this true?
Of course, and I mean, we are constantly trying to make sure, because I'm pretty sure where you're trying to take me. We are at the moment doing some changes on the website, and we always keep our members in mind when we are doing changes. We want to make sure that it becomes, more user-friendly, more organized. As a company, when we are growing, of course, there will be additional needs, and we need to adjust with that as well. So that is key for us, and of course, to make it as mobile-friendly as possible. That is what's driving the whole project. And in this project, we will be able to build a native app as well, and that will be key for the members. So that's a great thing. And then, of course, there are fantastic benefits with this and features. So we have a dark and the light mode, which is a nice thing. But more information will come about this later on as well. But I'm super excited about the future and this new platform.
Wait, more information later? We can't get more information now?
For now, I will just give you the small type of the nuggets, and then more information will come.
I see, I see. Well, this is truly tremendous upgrades, and I can tell that CROWD1 is headed in a great direction.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Sure.
So, Mr. Werner.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Yes, the offices.
Yeah.
It seems to me that you guys have been opening up new offices a lot.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to see. So what I would like to do is maybe take a quick look, and then we talk about the future.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Wow, Jonas. These new locations look spectacular.
Yeah.
Could you please tell us a little bit more about the new offices?
Yeah, to be able to meet up with all the members and all around the world and to deliver the best services and products, we need to be spread out all over the world. And so we have a lot of job to do this year, and the goal is to become at least 2,500 people in the company to be able to manage all the services and products, because we have top of the line things going on right now. So this is a big job, but now after COVID, it's much easier, and I really hope that we can manage to give all the members what they need this year. So I will take you one day to go around and to all the offices. They're really nice.
I'm holding you to it. My witnesses.
Yeah.
I have witnesses. You are stuck.
Okay.
But definitely, I'm looking forward to it. And I must say, thank you all for sitting down with me, Mr. Werner, Mr. Vesterdahl, Mr. Sturm, and Ms. Kimblad. This was a wonderful chat and stroll down memory lane. So wonderful. I'm looking forward to the next 3 years. And with that, we will end this segment and leave it with Boris. But before we do that, I would like to showcase our universe.
future that I can go on. Yeah. It's like a walk of treasure, and I really need to find that more. Oh, she's beautiful, oh, so beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful, oh, so beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful, oh, so beautiful. Yeah, she's got that sunshine, eyes like a gold mine. I wanna be by her side. I wanna get her kiss. She's got that sunshine. To know if I can handle this, 'cause I'm on the side now. I wanna get her kiss. Come on now. Oh, 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 I wanna get her kiss. My heart is pounding harder. Oh, no, no. She say she's got those lips I can't resist. Well, let me tell you, she's beautiful, oh, so beautiful. She's beautiful, oh, so beautiful. She's beautiful, oh, so beautiful. Yeah, she's got that sunshine. Come on, baby. Eyes like gold. Eyes like gold. Her side. I wanna get her kiss. She's got that sunshine. Don't know if I can handle this, 'cause I'm on the side now. I wanna get her kiss. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna get her kiss. Ooh, you got me feeling so good now. You got me feeling so good. She's got that sunshine, eyes like a gold mine. I wanna be by her side. I wanna get her kiss. She's got that sunshine. To know if I can handle this, 'cause I'm on the side now. I wanna get her kiss. Oh, 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 give it to me now. So baby, give it to me. I wanna get her kiss. Baby, give it to me. So baby, give it to me. I wanna get her kiss.
Mixer is a social gaming platform for you and your friends to play and take part in tournaments through online streaming.
So let's talk a little about the groundbreaking new Mixer Plus platform. Or what do you say, Rohan?
Yeah, absolutely. So Mixer Plus includes some exclusive AAA premium games perfected for your smartphone. There's even a completely revamped and improved user-friendly platform, so gaming has never been more easy or fun. Mixer Plus is going to turn your smartphone into a powerful gaming device.
Wow. Now, Mixer Plus also comes with a new reward system where points you earn in gameplay can be used to purchase products and merchandise in an on-platform rewards shop. And saving the best for last, Mixer Plus has developed its own spectacular new game, Starline, which is an extraordinary game set in a fantastical universe, which everyone from little kids, the age of 8 to 80, can and of course will enjoy.
Right, and that's really exciting.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I trust you are excited for what's to come. We have some new things to share with you from the amazing Sverker Karen from Business Development.
Hi, I'm so excited. Soon we will launch the next big thing on internet. We are about to launch a new global gaming platform that will attract tens of millions of new players. So it's definitely the next big thing on internet and for CROWD1. I'm going to start by giving you a teaser of our newest development in the CROWD1 metaverse. You already know and you interact with several big projects from other companies that we work in partnership with, such as Nibiru, with that successful game Planet IX. This new platform offers more of a casual approach to crypto and Web3. And despite being easier to interact with, that does not mean it's less rewarding. In fact, I think this will be the most profitable play-to-earn market concept on the market. The game will also have a very affordable entry into the wonders of crypto and Web3 trading platforms. And when I say it's casual, I mean users will have the opportunity to create their own strategies and compete amongst other users, but they won't need to spend so much time on the platform to see the benefits from their decisions in the game. This new game is inspired from the real-life market exchanges, and we believe that with that in mind, you will jump straight into action, as the platform will be dynamic, forever expanding, and also a very fun place to be. The game is actually already in its testing phase, and we will pre-launch it exclusively for CROWD1 members in April. I can't wait to show you more and to get you fully immersed in CROWD1's extended metaverse.
Wow, that's so exciting. And now I'm joined here by our wonderful presenter, Diana. A warm welcome.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here.
A pleasure having you here. Now, doesn't Moonbirdie look really awesome?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks incredible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's our new exclusive community with a highly developed online platform, providing the premium user with simple and easy to understand crypto insights, leading to a successful crypto journey. Learning about crypto and becoming a crypto master will never be easier than this, I promise you. And what a great product to have on your team for CROWD1 to fully take the step into the metaverse.
Oh yeah, that's right. Crypto really is the present and the future. So an amazing service such as Moonbirdie, with its excellent education and easy to follow guides, is what we all need to stay up to date and ahead of the trend. From the most up-to-date crypto news to tips, tricks, and guides on how to navigate crypto, Moonbirdie has everything you'll ever need to become comfortable and confident handling the money of tomorrow.
You said it. Now, with crypto and NFTs exploding in the past 2 years, it's time to stay ahead of the curve. Now, from Moonbirdie over to Planet IX, let's take a look at this special video.
Let's turn our attention to Planet IX, CROWD1's flagship product and the best online game about sustainability around. It has truly been a meteoric rise for Planet IX over the past year. From the presentation to affiliates in April 21, the official introduction in May 21 at the Dubai live event, to being included on the CROWD1 platform in the same month.
Then it was just a matter of time before Planet IX took off. And with over 500,000 active players to date, its growth really has happened quickly. We have had exciting cargo drops with incredible new harvester drone and so many other great promotions that have helped Planet IX explode in the way it has.
Yeah. So let's meet some of the visionaries behind our favorite futuristic online game.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for inviting us on stage again to talk about Planet IX and give you some updates. I thought we would seize this opportunity to actually share some nuggets of our journey so far, because it's truly been an exponential, exciting, and very intense journey since the launch of Planet IX just last year. Now, to talk more about this, I, of course, have some of my colleagues here. So warm welcome, Carl Blomstervall, CEO, Felix Bengtsson, COO, Philippi Dunley, you're the executive creative producer, and also Christopher Jensen, your head of community, and then you have me, head of sustainability. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. I thought I would sort of, bit like usual, host the conversation and sort of shoot off the questions to you guys. And Felipe, I thought I'd start with you.
Sure.
Because you were the first full-time employee of Nibiru and also the co-founder of Planet IX.
Yes, 100%, the very first person working full-time on Planet IX.
So from there to today, just, give us a brief impact of what the journey has been like.
Oh, it was and it still is an amazing journey. Crazy, life-changing, intense, very intense, to co-create and co-develop Planet IX.
Yeah, and in such short span of time. And I wanted to know, because I'm sure there was one game plan initially. So if you look sort of from just within nearly a year, from the initial game plan to today, is it similar or has it changed? Sort of a leading question.
That's a good question. I would say yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes, that Planet X is still a trading platform with a lot of gaming concepts and ideas applied to it. But no, to the sense that it grew much bigger. Planet X is a much bigger thing today than when I first envisioned our game. With the addition of a lot of new people, the game grew bigger. New people come with bigger and bolder ideas, so we grew that the game in that sense as well. And not to mention as well the sustainability and impact, which grew to the point that today lies at the core of Planet IX story. So yes.
So definitely a lot has happened. But tell us about sort of a moment when you sort of had that realization of, how big it's actually become in that short space of time.
I remember vividly. It was the very first time I was presenting Planet X to an audience. Felix and I have been working for months and months, so the game was very much set in our heads. But after presenting in public, and after the presentation was over, a lot of people like clapping and cheering, and some coming and asking questions and showing super much excitement about the game. That was the moment that still today, when I talk about this, I get goosebumps because that was the moment I realized that we were onto something extra special.
Yeah, we definitely are. And Felix was with you from day one.
Day 3.
Day 3.
Day 3, actually. Yeah. Without him, we wouldn't be here today.
No.
So, like, I came in with the creative ideas and some gaming background. And Felix brought the core of Planet X, the crypto, the NFT, the decentralized finance, the Web3, all those things that for me back then was like hard to grasp.
And today, would you say you're more of an expert of sort of the Web3 NFT space?
That's a tricky question. I would say my strong suit is still the creative suit, but I'm somewhat very comfortable in the field. But close to these guys, mostly this guy, I would never claim myself to be an expert in crypto yet.
But Felix, you're definitely the mastermind when it comes to crypto, Web3, and everything related, and of course also implementing that into sort of Planet IX and Nibiru. So tell us a bit about, how you see this journey from beginning to where we are now.
I mean, it was basically me and Philip from the beginning, and then slowly Christopher joined as well. And Sabine, you were shortly after. This laggard came late fall. It was a hard recruit, but a needed one. So And I guess, the team has been expanding every week, basically.
Yeah.
And it's been a fun ride.
And I'm just thinking, because like you mentioned, the team has been expanding, but also, the whole crypto space, the sort of the Web3 space, it's constantly evolving, constantly changing, and we're trying to build a game that sort of adapts to that. So tell us a bit about that. What have been the challenges around this?
For me personally, since I've been in this space for 5 years, people always looked, a bit weird on me. But now, times are starting to grasp up.
Yeah.
And at least the last 18 months, specifically NFTs has booming. And in the position where Planet X are and operates, we now also see other companies starting to merge both gaming and NFTs. And we are really proud that to be, leading and be in the forefront of this industry.
Yeah, and sort of being at the forefront of a constant evolving industry and sort of looking at sort of a segue to also what we're doing in Planet X. We had the biggest drop, which was also mentioned to date, which was the cargo drop, and where we had one of our features within Play to Earn, talking to you soon, Christopher, the drone. So that's one aspect. Just tease us a little bit with what new features might come when it comes to Play to Earn.
I think you heard a lot, and there's some teasing about the coming card game, which is by far our most ambitious project that we are releasing. And it's building in the background of what we have today. So I think that's really going to be excited and take us to the next step. But currently it's a drone, and the drone is the only thing where currently our user base can attain and receive IXEs. And IXEs are the core Play to Earn token in Planet IX, where you have the possibility to take different routes, basically. You can go different places and develop your assets, develop facilities that will eventually lead to good rewards in our game.
And I guess that's a positive aspect of a game like this, that we can constantly evolve in so many different directions. And speaking of being always at the forefront, which we are, I just wanted to share sort of the team, or at least Nibiru's motto, because we've really worked on that, the motto and the mission of our journey. So just share with us, what is that? The one-liner.
Our team mission is to build amazing products and to be in the forefront of Web3 technology and development. And I think, with the underline of Planet X, game mechanics is also going to be a fun experience.
Yeah, definitely. Felix, and you're really navigating us in that direction, as all of you are. So Christopher, talking about community, which is, really, really important. And you also came on board, at the start. So tell us a bit, what was your sort of first incentives when you came on board?
Yeah, exactly. So I followed after these guys. Discord, obviously, was one of the biggest things in the beginning. But we were a small team, needed to do a lot of things. So we ended up doing a bit of everything, to be honest. So. So mapping of the world, we have the different tiers in the game. So I had a team of almost 50 people helping and working with creating the foundation of the game.
And speaking of Discord, that is such an important vehicle, both for sort of communicating with the players, but also for the growing continuous community. And that must be also, a lot of work to engage, support, incentivize, and educate. Tell us a bit about how that's going.
Yeah, definitely. We still see it as our main point of contact for the community. We have amazing moderators all over the world from the community. We have some additional customer support staff members helping out in the Discord. So it's all about creating this platform for people to exchange ideas and get help from each other. So who better teach them than other players? So we're still developing, and we'll hopefully always keep building the content on Discord.
And just to mention, those of you who haven't joined Discord, please do, because it really gives so many aspects of the game, and also where the players can contribute to features of the game. Just quick, Play to Earn, which is really a core concept. We've talked a bit about, the drones. Tell us a bit there. What can you sort of share on that part?
Yeah, so this is the core of the game, Play to Earn, earn rewards, tokens. So this is the ecosystem, the tokenomics we're building. So we have different, like Felix said, the IXE token, where you get
the drone, you collect waste, you exchange that to tokens eventually through different steps. You can upgrade drones. We have facilities coming. And then as the next big thing is the card game that will attract a new type of audience. That's at least what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting.
It really is. And sprinkle a bit of sustainability initiatives we have too, and then, you know, the circle is complete. Carl Blomstervall,
yes.
You weren't on board initially, but you really, you know, accelerated. You came on as CFO, if I remember, and now you're CEO, and a very appreciated one. And I just want to see, so all of the three have spoken. Is there anything that you would like to add when it comes to sort of sparking the journey?
I mean, I think these guys summed it up quite well. We have an amazing team, which is, you know, experts within all different skill sets that we require to break new ground every day. And I think that's really the secret sauce to our continued success is the fact that we are able to attract and retain talent and most talented people within the field and just letting them work their magic.
And I think that's so true, you know, retaining talent and it's such a diverse talent as well. But sort of looking, what would you say is the current focus, you know, now in the near?
Yeah, I mean, we have so many exciting things ahead of us. We're just getting started. We are building the team rapidly. We're deploying new features in the game almost on a daily basis. And we see a lot of inflow of new players. To me, I mean, the current focus is very much on perfecting the core product and the core features within the game. But at the same time, of course, you know, keeping this innovative and groundbreaking mindset where we really go after the future, so to speak.
And also to once again point out, this is a very short period of time to sort of launch and really expose to our beta players and also to the world a game like this. So it takes time. Yeah. The visions are great. And we have already, I mean, more than 500 million players.
Yeah, we have 550,000 players.
500. I'm in sort of the millions. I meant
but
500,000 players.
I like the vision.
I'm accelerating, but I was going to say, but I mean, in a short period of time, we're going to be a million, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, with an extremely strong pipeline and roadmap we have ahead of us, I'm 100% convinced that within this year we will reach the 1 million players. Definitely.
That is definitely an aim, and I think ambition is sort of the feeding ground that we have within the company, right?
Yeah.
So to conclude, I just want to shoot off one question to all of you so that the audience get a bit of a vibe of what our future is. In 3 years' time, where will Planet IX be?
Oh, in 3 years. I mean, we will definitely be the biggest NFT game.
Yeah.
I think we'll be one of the biggest players within blockchain sustainability, with, something which we are now very driving force within. And we will have onboarded hundreds of thousands of people onto the world of blockchain.
Yeah. Felix, 3 years from now.
Yeah, I actually just discussed with Henry, one of our team members, this morning where we're headed.
Yeah.
And the future is, you know, very, very bright, but it's still unknown for me. There's so many ways to go.
Yeah.
And I think we have to learn from our user base. We have to adapt to how they perceive and how they use the product. So that is a very democratic answer.
But it's a very fun and creative and challenging experience to have, though. To not really know.
I mean, some say to me that you should put commerce into the metaverse, and I really like that idea. But it's also hard to grasp how that's, you know, because it's physical products and digital marketplace, not really interlinked, or can they be?
Yeah.
So I mean, we will see.
Yeah, we're paving new grounds. Felipe, in 3 years.
I'm more of a dreamer, so I think Planet X will be #1 reference in NFT gaming. And maybe Nibiru will be the biggest and why not the coolest crypto game studio in the world.
Absolutely. Christopher.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gladly to join them in their visions. That sounds amazing. But I definitely think it's because it's such an ever-evolving industry we're in. So just being in the forefront and keeping in the forefront, wherever that takes us, that's my vision.
Yeah, Definitely. And I would say out of a sustainability perspective, I think, 3 years, exponential times, a lot can happen, but I see Planet IX as, the leading game changer when it comes to scaling sustainability globally, investing and partnering with impact-driven ventures around the world, and also a bit to what you said, helping NGOs and charitable organizations to be on chain, i.e. the blockchain. And last but not least, planting more than 1 million trees and having players who are agents of change. Thank you so much. Hope that gave you some information. And we leave you with this little teaser.
Now it's time to welcome a very special guest to talk about the 5 key steps to take when taking your business to the next level in CROWD1. Let's meet our fantastic network chief officer, Kenny Nordlund.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much, Alice. Hope you guys are doing great today. Well, it's amazing. It's been over 3 years with CROWD1, breaking all the different records. I want to tell you, I've been in this industry for over 27 years, and there's never been anything like it in this industry prior. I've never seen anything, and we are still breaking records after records. Now, being in this industry for a very long time, a lot of people ask me, why CROWD1? Why is CROWD1 exploding? And let me take you through, a few different points why I believe CROWD1 is breaking all the records and will continue be groundbreaking in the crowd marketing industry. Now, first of all, CROWD1 is for everybody. All you need is one of these, basically a phone and internet, and you can actually build your business globally, or locally, or both. It doesn't matter if you want to spend 1 hour a week on your business, 10 hours a week. It is really for everybody. And as you heard from Jonathan, we are creating new tools to actually support you. So this becomes your office, your business. And as long as you have that, you can actually be building your business. We are creating tools for onboarding members, for you to be able to present easier, in many, many different languages. So as long as you get started, you have an opportunity to actually build your business. With this, we are constantly launching product and services and opportunities. Now, you've seen several opportunities today already. You've, of course, seen the Mixter Plus that's coming. You've seen the fantastic Moonbirdie. You also heard from Sverker, of course, talking about the upcoming thing happening as well. And we're not talking about next year. We're talking about within months. All these stuff are being launched. I'm very, very excited about all those different things. Together, another important point is that we do really, like you heard Jonathan said, have the greatest compensation plan in the industry. Now, first of all, we have, daily payments or instant payments, as you call them. But on top of that, we do have the strongest residual income plan there is. There's no limits on it, and you set your pace yourself. And residual income is the true magic of this industry. Residual meaning is you get paid again and again and again for a job you have done. That means the larger crowd you build, the more people you help in the crowd to success, the higher rank you will have in our compensation plan, and the higher part of the residual you will have. Now, the residual come from all our products and services all over the world, which you are sharing. It's a phenomenal residual income, and this is something you can build at your pace in a big way or in a part-time way and actually enjoy residual income
month after month, year after year, that actually already the first 3 years have changed. People from all different areas of the world, on top of all different backgrounds of the world, changed their situation, their family situation, and we will keep on striving to be powerful, to create new opportunities, more ways for you to earn more income and more residual income with the opportunity of CROWD1. We also, and this is one of the most important points, we have offices and an extremely dedicated team to actually support your efforts and your growth all around the world. Now, this continues to grow. We have, in all different areas, we're growing with the best people, dedicated people, to help you, support you with the different tools I was talking about, better starter package like you heard from our CEO, Johan, and constantly develop all this by supporting you guys with also some of the nicest offices that you actually can work from. For example, in Dubai and also upcoming in Singapore, etc. Now, I'd like to welcome you to the metaverse of crowd marketing. Now, with CROWD1, of course. And I think you've seen a little bit today what is happening. We are moving into the metaverse of crowd marketing. And we're going into, as you have already heard, with, for example, the loyalty points, with NFTs you heard a little bit about. On top of that, we've also heard about coming games. Things are going faster. So the first 3 years in business, when we look back at that, we break in every single record there is. And 2022 won't be any different. We're taking steps. We're moving forward, doing things that will change this industry forever, creating opportunity and unleashing opportunity for everybody. So as I always say, build your crowd within the crowd and get paid on multiple opportunities in multiple ways. Now, see you around in the CROWD1 world. See you soon. Thank you, everybody.
Hello, all fantabulous CROWD1 members. I want to say congratulations to all of us for celebrating the 3rd year anniversary and for many anniversaries to celebrate to come. Bye bye.
Felicitaciones a CROWD1 en su 3er aniversario. Les habla David Olivares desde Venezuela. Éxito para todos. En CROWD1 nada es imposible.
Happy 3rd birthday to CROWD1.
Happy birthday, CROWD1. Lots of success.
Happy 3rd anniversary to CROWD1.
Happy 10th birthday, CROWD1. We are unleashing opportunity. That is it. Unleashing opportunity to make this world a better world. With Planet RS, we are going to save the world again. And the planet will be safe for everyone, including the animals. CROWD1, impossible is nothing.
Happy birthday, CROWD1. Feliz aniversario por los 3 años de CROWD1.
I'm joined now by the founder of CROWD1, Mr. Jonas Erik Werner. Mr. Werner, thank you so much for joining us today. It's your 3-year anniversary. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's great actually. Yeah. 3 years goes really quickly when you have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But when we started the company, I was looking forward to this day because most companies don't even survive the first year. And if you survive the first year, a lot of companies don't survive the second year. So being a 3-year-old company shows all people around the world that we are here for real. And if you survive your 3rd year, there is a big chance that you as a company will be here like 10, 20, 30 years. So, so it's a great period of time right now.
You've accomplished so much in 3 years.
Thank
it's
you.
Incredible. So we learned about the history of CROWD1 earlier in the show. And I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about the future, what's going to be happening maybe in the next 6 months.
Yeah, the world is open up again. after the COVID. So we have a lot of things in the pipeline. We have planned a lot of things the last 2 years, and now we're ready to launch them. So the upcoming 6 months, 3 to 6 months, is an explosion of really cool things. Cool. Expansion, global expansion, to come closer to the members. A lot of product services. We upgrade the starter packages for all members, and we also implement a lot of new tools. And of course, we're taking the step into the new meta world, for example. So there is, as a member, you should be really on to the business the upcoming weeks, month, to make sure that you don't miss anything.
Yeah, it sounds like there's so much innovation happening all the time.
It is.
So actually, I was going to ask you, you're an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
What was your moment when you realized this is going to be huge for you?
I think actually, there were 2 times. First, in 2020, when our huge growth started, I understood, because my first goal was 1 million members around the world, but suddenly we became 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, okay, this is probably gonna be big. If we do what we're supposed to do, will be big. The second time was when I, for the first time, understood that we have started to attract really good people, both in the network, but also in the company. People coming from the tech industry, coming from the sales industry, coming from different areas. People that I was looking up to like 10, 20 years ago. Suddenly, they was in our departments. And you know, I'm not the best person, but I say like a very big entrepreneur from Sweden, Ingvar Kamprad, he said always like this: I am not a really big entrepreneur, but I know how they look like, so I know how to get them into my company.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's the way. You can't do it yourself. You need a lot of good people. So when I one day could see, wow, what a crew we have, then we can really make it. And we have done it, and we are just started.
It's amazing to work with people that you look up to. It's a great feeling. And how many members do you have now?
We are close to 50 million. So yeah, so it's going our way.
Went up.
Yeah.
So you mentioned upcoming products. Could you tell us a little bit about them, some more?
Yeah, there is, as I talked about a little bit before, we are going into the meta world, CROWD metaverse, and also into the world of NFTs. We have been in the world of cryptocurrency for several years, and we will go on, and we have developed really cool tools and way to use the crypto to expand your business, and also tools to make our business available to all people around the world. But our new products and services, we have several new products and services, and one, especially one that we haven't launched yet. We will launch it within a couple of weeks, and it's not so often that you can have the feeling that this will really change not only the online business world, the influencer world. We will actually change internet, online business, everything.
Wow.
And we have one of those things that we have developed for a long time, ready within a couple of weeks. It will change the future for millions of people. And so this is really big. I'm looking so much forward to it.
This is so impressive.
Yeah, I'm like sitting like this and shaking because,
so people have something to look forward to in just a couple of weeks.
Absolutely. And just like a year ago, most people didn't know anything about NFTs and things like that. And now we will actually launch a system. So all members in CROWD1 will have the chance to take a step into the NFT world. And this is also cool.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, I don't know that many people know what the multiverse, the metaverse is.
Yeah.
Could you explain a little bit what the metaverse is?
A metaverse can be a lot of things, a lot of different things. And some companies talk about where you take the step into a world where you can you can buy and sell things to each other, and you can meet up in the metaverse.
Yeah.
For example, we are creating a system where you as a member, wherever you live in the world, you can go in with your VR glasses into the metaverse, and CROWD1 metaverse, and join a meeting with thousands of members all around the world, meeting in a room with an amazing event, but you are still in your home. But you get the latest news, the latest information. Yeah. And that's one example of what we are doing with the metaverse in 2022.
In a time like this, it's so important to feel like you have your community with you.
And I think the world will always have, what you call it, there will be things that make a lot of people don't have the chance maybe to move around, and things happen in the world. And that makes it extra important that we can create a business that you can do from where you are. You can do it from your home, and a strong business, your second leg.
Yes.
It's easier to walk with two legs, right? So we want to create a second leg for most people, so they can stand really stable in the world.
Could you explain a little bit about NFTs? Because you mentioned using NFTs.
Yeah. I mean, 12 months ago, no one didn't know anything about NFTs.
Yes.
And a couple of weeks ago, NFTs, the industry of NFTs became larger than the movie industry in 12 months. That shows how fast everything goes. And this is a really fast growing industry, and a lot of people have heard about it, a lot of people looking into it, and they want to join it. And we have a really cool platform that we have created where we give all members the chance to be a part of this world, and it's a very lucrative world. So that's the only thing I can say. We haven't launched it yet, but very soon. But it's really cool. And again, it wasn't here 12 months ago. That shows how fast the world is going, and that's also important. We always want to take our members into the latest technology,
into the future.
Yes, into the future, and yeah.
So could you share a little bit about what you think is going to happen at the end of 2022?
In the end of 2022, we will be hundreds of millions of members in the company, and that's not what I expect. I know, because I know what we will launch during the year, and we will have tens of millions of members that actually have changed the future. Tens of millions of members, hopefully hundreds of millions of members, that have a much more stable economic life, that can do business online, wherever they live in the world. And so we have put some good into the world. And of course, me and my crew and everybody hopefully have been having the opportunity to do what we love, to build a great company with great tech.
It was really inspirational to listen to you, and thank you so much for sharing about what's coming up. I think people are going to be very, very excited. And so we are very excited to launch the upcoming events in the future, and happy 3 years. For CROWD1. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Oh,
little
my God.
I bought your favorite cake, a Swedish one.
Yeah, and it's really nice with your colors also.
Oh,
thank you, Alice.
Can
you do it for me? We do it together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Yes.
Happy 3-year anniversary, and thank you so much, Mr. Werner. Now, what a fantastic event we've had today. We've gone back and taken a look at some of the greatest moments in CROWD1 history, and we've seen so much incredible growth. We've had so much fun these past 3 years. Wow.
From new offices, an increasing number of members, huge events, and spectacular products. It's quite amazing to look back on all of these milestones in our journey together.
And with plenty more milestones in the future, we can't wait to see what the next 3, 5, or even 10 years hold for us here in CROWD1. Next week, we have the recognition event for all of you to celebrate your new titles achieved for this period.
So, thank you again to everyone who contributed to today's special anniversary event, and to all you watching at home.
Before we let you go, let me just remind you about the ongoing campaigns. You can find more information in your back office.
Now let's start a party with Jessica Anderson.
시작한 지 12월 1일. 저는 12월 12, 지금 한 3주 정도 됐죠. 그런데 한 8천만 원 수당이 나왔는 것 같습니다. 기적이죠. 제가 15만 원으로 시작을 했습니다. 현금이 저한테 많지 않더라고요. 7만 원 있을 때 이 정보를 들었습니다. 제가 통장에 7만 원이 있었는데 친구가 10만 원을 빌려줬습니다. 그래서 그 5만 원으로 해서 사업을 제가 진행하게 되었습니다. 눈물 나죠? 이 나이에 제가 54살인데요. 이 나이에 또 이렇게 제가 자존심 하나로 살기 때문에 누구한테 빌린다는 게 허락지를 않아서 안 하면 안 했지 이런 생각으로 저는 돈이 없어서 할 생각이 없었습니다. 어, 15만 원 가지고 돈이 되지 않는다고 생각을 해서 더 안 하고 싶었습니다. 빌려가면서까지는 또 15만 원이 그냥 이렇게 뭐 맛있는 거 사 먹었다 이렇게 훅 날아갈까 봐서 저한테는 소중했기 때문에 함부로 할 수가 없는 사정이었습니다. 그런데 15만 원의 기적인 멘트를 던집니다. 저만 돈 버는 것은 어디라도 있습니다. 운이 좋아서도 한두 명 버는 데는 어디라도 있습니다. 그런데 저희 산하에서 제 그룹에서 한 달, 2주, 한 달 정도 됐는데 5천만 원 넘는 분들이 10명이 넘었습니다. 말이 됩니까? 15만 원의 기적입니다. 저는 8천만 원입니다. 천 2천만 원 되시는 분들이 한 100명이 넘었습니다. 기적입니다. 500만 원, 첫 달에 500만 원 버는 분들은 너무 많아서 수를 셀 수가 없습니다. 돈이 절실히 필요하고 확실한데 유지되는 돈이 필요하신 분은 저는 클라우드1을 권하고 싶습니다.
Welcome to the fastest growing crowd marketing company in the world.